Really giving him a battle. He's moved up from way back in the field. Obviously with a strong race car here tonight, losing last year by inches, Skip Harp has moved into that position nicely.
Racing action is we're at 30 laps of a 75-lap late model feature. It's the Hall of Fame 75-lapper, and these cars, of course, are topless, and we've talked about this. Tops have been removed so the drivers get a better view of the track and a better feel. That's correct, Ron?
And it's a kind of a thing for the fans, too. They can kind of get down in there and watch them turn those race cars. They like it. So it's just something that they've come across in the Midwest with, and to kind of filtrate into the South, and it's a fan-friendly deal.
There you see some three-wheeling going on there. Patrick Dugan in the 15 car. He's painted that car up a very nice fluorescent color. Looks very good under the lights out here tonight at Atomic Motor Speedway.
Mark Martin still out front, showing it the way, having no problems keeping the lead out front.
Caution on the speedway. Yellow is out. As we get car in the wall here. Let's see. That's
number 11, a David Smith. I believe that'll be 2 on him. We'll wait for the official call from the tower. It looks like if that's 2, they're directing him into the infield. His night may be over.
All right, Ron, let's explain that to race fans who may not be familiar with how this works.
If you have 2 cautions charged to you by the officials, then your night is over. They retire you to the infield, and you will no longer be able to finish the feature.
You're going to lose the fuel pressure. The fuel pump went out.
The Who's Your Tire Atomic Trivia question: what driver has taken the most laps around the Atomic Motor Speedway? It's a real puzzler. It's Joe Arwood. Joe drives the water truck. Before every race, he's been doing this for 32 years. No one else even comes close.
I was still young then, wasn't really looking for anything to do. I just come over here nosing around one day and it done me to work. I make at least 150 to 200 laps around this racetrack a week. Most drivers don't do that. I'd say I've got more laps on this racetrack than anybody has. The purpose of it is to make it, keep the dust down and to make it soft and tacky where, you know, the tires will get a bite in it. You can put sprinkle a little water on it and it'll be dried out just in a few minutes. That's the reason you got to wait it so long to get water way down in the track. Then as the night goes on, if the humidity is right, it'll start coming back up after the sun comes down and it stays tacky about all night.
Let's set the field. Martin, of course, running first. The 201 car, Billy Ogle, followed by the number 23 car, running in the 3rd spot. As we, are they giving him the 1 to go? They waved it off. I thought we were going to get the 1 to go, but they waved it off. So
the lights were out, but it looked like Mark Martin might have started a little too soon.
Order, I don't think, was correct, Ron. They had to get a couple of cars back in order.
It's a full day of racing right here on Channel 10. Up next, we head west to the 1 mile oval of the Phoenix International Raceway. That's next at 2 o'clock right here on your source for NASCAR racing, NBC and Channel 10.
Set the grid for you. Mark Martin is, of course, first. Billy Ogle is running second. Dwayne Hummel is running in the 3rd spot. And back there, when you get back to the 4th spot and into the 5th spot, it could be just about anybody's race because they're running pretty strong back there, Ron.
Yeah, they're really tight back in the back and evenly matched. I mean, Mark Martin's really kind of taken them off. Got a really good setup on that car. They've not really been able to reel him in, but where the race has been is on the back of the pack for 3rd, 4th, and 5th, 6th, 7th. Maybe we put 8th, 9, and 10 in there.
It could be anyone's race. 75 make it up. Green flag is out, and we're racing again here at Atomic Motor Speedway, showing the way, running the high side. That number 90 from the Baxter Bullet. Mark Martin, look here. Here we got a charge and a run for the 3rd place.
Skip Arp showing it around the racetrack nicely on the high side. Pulls to the inside of the 201 of Billy Ogle as they go side by side going into turn 3.
Now you talk about someone that's moved up through the field. Skip Arp started on the 9th row, and he's already moved up through the pack to where he is now in 4th place.
He has really got his sights set on the 90 of Mark Martin. Let's see if he can reel the leader in, as none of the other guys have been able to, as the caution comes out on lap 35.
We got one in the wall here in turn number 2. We got 35 laps in the book. 75 will make up this race here this evening, and the word is the Baxter Bullet. Ron, in your history here at Atomic Motor Speedway, we know Mark Martin's run here before. Generally, has he been successful running here?
Yeah, he's had a little bad luck here in the last 3 or 4 years. He's run like you're watching him run tonight, and the challenge is for him to stay out there for 75 laps without retiring that race car. He always seems to set the car up just on the borderline of whether it might make it or it might not.
Man, I look at it like we're going to do the best we can do, and that's the best I can do. And if we fall up front, that's good, you know. And if we running that good, then that's not good. But at least we've done the best we can do.
You still got a chance, race fans, to come right here to Atomic Motor Speedway. Coming up November 23rd and 24th, it's the 3rd annual Southern All-Stars Hoosier Daddy 100-lap feature. Will be the final points race for the Southern All-Stars. So come out to the track and watch. Some of the best racing is going to be around. 3rd annual Hoosier Daddy Super Late Models 100 laps. It's going to pay $10,000 to win November 23rd and 24th at Atomic Motor Speedway. We'll be looking for it.
Four identical cars, 4 identical engines. Only one running on new Haviland, our latest triumph in Haviland motor oil technology. And what difference does that make? Not only do you get unsurpassed performance, but tests show that with new Haviland under the hood, you get better gas mileage. Haviland, add more life to your car.
Haviland Motor Oil, distributed locally by Kelso Oil Company.
Building a new home or remodeling an old house? Then you need to call the experts at Goddard Guttering today. Family owned and operated, Goddard Guttering has been installing custom-made continuous gutters throughout East Tennessee since 1974. Plus, Goddard Guttering also does vinyl replacement windows, featuring all-side vinyl replacement windows. We also install new vinyl siding and build screened-in porches as well. Call today for a free no-obligation estimate from Goddard Guttering, your remodeling experts.
If it goes fast and turns left, West Haven Speed Equipment has what it takes to run up front. We're East Tennessee's oldest speed shop, serving the motorsports industry for more than 30 years. West Haven Speed Equipment offers a huge selection of parts from the top names in the speed business, including Sunoco, AFCO, Berry Grant Fuel Systems, Hypercoil, Demon, and GRT race cars. We also have the largest fleet of service trucks in the state. West Haven Speed Equipment, 3606 Montgomery Avenue, 1.5 miles east of I-640 at Western Avenue.
There'll be miles of smiles when you and your family head out to the NASCAR Weekly Racing Series. Exciting, fast-paced, family fun.
Atomic Motor Speedway. Stock car racing every Saturday night, 8 minutes west of Lovell Road, I-40 at exit 364.
You'll be the big champion when you take the whole family out to the NASCAR Weekly Racing Series. NASCAR thrills at your hometown track. Hometown ticket prices, too.
Oh, man, Dad, this is awesome!
Think your morning commute is tough? Hoosier Racing Tires have been the benchmark for performance, reliability, and safety on the track for more than 40 years. Now you can have that winning performance in your everyday driving. Choose Hoosier Performance Tires for your family car or light truck. Tires designed for champions.
Why should you choose a home resort by Cal Spas? Maybe it's the exclusive safety features available from Cal Spas. Perhaps the Cal Spas Unique Fitness Series. The complete variety of features which you can only choose from Cal Spas. Is it because you can get away without going away? Or you may have your own reasons.
It's time to live the good life. Cambo's Pool and Spa.
Welcome back to Atomic Motor Speedway. Dave Young along with Ron Morton. Ron, there's a great shot of our lift over in turn number 1. That's our United aerial lift on Amherst Road. If you need a lift, call United. We're witnessing what's shaping up to be one of the finest races of the year here at Atomic Motor Speedway.
And the lights out as the number 90 of Mark Martin brings them out of turn 4.
Here we go, looking for the green flag from Darrell Watson. We get it. Darrell standing high atop the U.S. Cellular start-finish line. And taking off is Martin. And looky here, look at that move by the 31 car of Skip Art.
Skipper's really rolling them in. I believe he's got something for the 90 of Mark Martin.
We may just have us a big shootout here, race fans, between Skip Art in the 31 car and the 90 car of Mark Martin. As Art makes his move, running the low side, up high, Martin's able to hold the position down the back straightaway into turn 3. Coming out of turn 4, can Art do it? It's Mark Martin at the start-finish line, holding it by running the high groove.
2 abreast as he comes down the back straightaway. 31 is Skip Art on the low side, pulls out of the turns, but as he powers out of the top side, the number 90 of Mark Martin just inches by him on the top side.
Ogle is in that 3rd spot. He's now losing that 3rd spot to that number 2 car of Dwayne Hommel. And then Ogle tries to come back on the low side, but he can't make the car stick down there. It just kind of wobbles on him a little, and Hommel is able to maintain that position. 40 laps in the book, 70 make up this race.
Meanwhile, up front, the number 31 and the number 90 are still battling for the lead. The 31's pulling him on the front straight and the back straight, and the number 90 keeps pulling back out on the high side as they go side by side for the last 10 laps for the lead of this race.
42 laps complete here at Atomic Motor Speedway in the 75-lapper Hall of Fame, and we have got a race. We told you there'd be lots of fireworks. Here comes Mark Vineyard making his move on Billy Ogle Jr. He's got it on the low side. However, Billy, here he works the low side again. It's a pretty good race between those 2 track favorites.
The leader's coming into traffic, coming out of turns 1. We'll see what they've got to do as Mark Martin stays on the high side. Seems like he keeps taking the groove out for the 31 to Skip Art, but Skip Art hanging in there.
Art working that low side of the racetrack, and you know, we've always talked about it. We spoke about this earlier in the race, and it's finding the track position where you get your car, it hooks up, and you're able to run.
As you'll see, the number 90, we talked to him earlier and asked him where the fastest way around the track was, and he said it was up high, and that's where he is tonight.
Skip Art, though, keeping the pressure on as he works the low side of the groove. We've got 47 laps in the book. That's 47 green laps, and Mark Martin is showing the way.
Meanwhile, back in the field, Mark Vineyard has pulled up in front of Billy Ogle, took that position away with Patrick Dugan coming up behind him.
Mark Martin is your leader. Your 2nd place car is 31 Skip Art. The number 2 car of Dwayne Hommel running in the 3rd spot. The 07 car of Rex Ritchie running 4th, and Mark Vineyard in the 5th spot here with 49 laps complete.
And there are your leaders, Dave. The 31 and the 90 really doing battle out front for about the last 20 laps. They are just really evenly matched up.
Yes, they are, and I think both of them have found if one has the advantage, I think it would be Mark Martin because he's working the high side, and all the lap traffic he seems to be at the low side, and Skip Art seems to be catching him in the turns.
As long as the Mark Martin is out front, he's going to be able to choose his groove, and that's an advantage he's got right now over the 31 car. The 31 car is having to take the low groove because Mark Martin's taking up the high groove.
As you can see, race fans, that Skip Art does a little 3-wheeling there in the 31 car as he comes down the back straightaway. We've got 53 laps, 75 make it up, so we're more than 2/3 of the way through this